Saturday. Because of its southwestward track, the typhoon could make landfall over Central Luzon, Quezon between Sunday evening and Monday morning. And while Bacoor region will not be directly hit by the typhoon's eye wall, the agency warns that tropical cyclone wind signal number 1 may be raised in the region as early as this afternoon. The State Weather Bureau also warned that some areas may be put under signal number 4 should Rolly continue to strengthen in the coming days. On the other hand, the weather disturbance east of Mindanao has also intensified into tropical storm category. Its international name is Achani, and it will be named Shawnee once it enters the Philippine area of responsibility by Sunday or Monday. But Pag-asa says it is unlikely to affect any part of the country. For now, parts of Visayas, Bicol region, northern Mindanao, and Caraga are experiencing cloudy skies due to the trough of Typhoon Rolly. The northeasterly surface wind flow is bringing rain over Batanes and Cagayan, while Metro Manila and the rest of the country will experience fairly good weather today. Residents of Oriental Mindoro are still reeling from the impact of Quinta, but they now have to brace for another typhoon which is seen to affect the province once again. To tell us how preparations are ongoing, we have Justine Punsalang reporting live from Puerto Galera. Good morning, Justine. Could you tell us the situation over there?
Charles, infrastructure damage in Puerto Galera alone has already reached 45 million pesos because of the onslaught of Typhoon Quinta. The Municipal Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Office is yet to determine the amount of damages experienced by their agriculture and tourism industry. But right now, they are more focused on preparing for the upcoming Typhoon Rolly, which is expected to take the same route that Typhoon Quinta did. In Barangay Aninuan, residents started cutting down trees to keep the highway free from debris once the typhoon arrives. Barangay Captain Charito Garcia is also urging fisher folk in the area to park their boats in an elevated area to prevent the waves and winds of Rolly from damaging them. He said Typhoon Quinta wrecked some boats and the fishermen just started repairing them. In line with the advice of the Oriental Mindoro PDRRMO, the LGU of Puerto Galera is advising residents living in high-risk areas to do preemptive evacuation. The municipality already has 9 schools all set up to temporarily shelter evacuees. According to the MDRMO, Puerto Galera was the hardest hit municipality by Typhoon Quinta. They fear that they might experience the same strong winds and waves that will affect their 42-kilometer stretch of irregular coastline. Charles, the whole province of Oriental Mindoro is currently under state of calamity. This means that the local government can now access their calamity funds that they will use to aid their residents, specifically their fisher folks who experience hardships not only because of the inclement weather but also because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Charles?
Thank you, Justine Punsalang, reporting live from Puerto Galera. Batangas Province has been placed under a state of calamity following the onslaught of Typhoon Quinta. A resolution approved by the Batangas Provincial Board noted that Quinta brought flooding across various areas of the province and affected its energy, agricultural, fishing, and poultry sectors. It is the second province to declare a state of calamity after Oriental Mindoro, where 443 families fled their homes in light of the heavy downpour. But earlier this week, Batangas City already declared a state of calamity, with 300 families reported to have been evacuated. The province has yet to give details on the extent of Quinta's damage to its cities and municipalities, but Batangas was among the areas placed under signal number 2. The Calabarzon region also accounted for most of the damage incurred in agriculture and infrastructure at nearly 600 million pesos out of the total 736 million pesos sustained by the country. The declaration of the state of calamity will allow Batangas Province to tap into its emergency funds to repair the damage brought by Quinta. We'll be back with more stories after a quick break. Keep it here on One News. still watching One News Now. I'm Charles Lejano. A new bike lane has been opened for cyclists in Bacoor, Cavite, while some frontliners are set to receive free bicycles. To give us the latest on the ground, we have JC Cosico reporting to us live from Bacoor. JC, where exactly can we find these new bike lanes?
Charles, in a bid to provide a safer route for the public or for the biking public in Bacoor, new bike lanes were opened today here along Bacoor Boulevard. The 5-kilometer bike lane runs from the corner of Road and will end in Molina Boulevard going to Manila. A blue demarcation line separates the 2-meter wide bike lane from that of private vehicle lanes both at the northbound and southbound. The city government says Bacoreños were obliged to bike to work amid limited public transportation brought by the COVID-19 pandemic. Bacoor Boulevard is considered to be a major thoroughfare going to establishments. That's why the city government decided to initially put the lane here. More bike lanes will be put in other major roads of the city. A city ordinance is also being crafted to penalize those who will try to encroach in the newly opened bike lanes. Charles City government will also distribute over 100 bikes to frontliners of the city under its Bike with a Heart project, and beneficiaries were selected through nominations. Back to you.
Thanks for that, JC. That was JC Cosico reporting live from Bacoor. For more updates, visit News 5, the Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. And you can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Charles Lejano. We are One News.